Well, that's clearly not it. 101. Whoops. Let me see. I should have started by now, right? What was that? Nope. Let me see. I should have started by now, right? Indeed, you did. So I'm doing this extremely late. It's 11:19 p.m., but you probably saw that in the top corner. You were able to see the time. Fruit Loops ad? I like Fruit Loops. Excuse me. Do I have water? I didn't bring in water this time. Damn, no I didn't. No I don't. My thermos is empty and I don't have a jug of water with me, so we're going in unhydrated tonight. Unless I decide to go get water sometime tonight. So, what's everyone up to? Unless I decide to... my volume's still on. Shit! I'm tired as hell. I am extremely tired. What does the shiny look like? A part of me wants to say, you'll see whenever I get it. You know, you'll be surprised too. A part of me wants to say that, like not even explain what the shiny looks like, so you'll be surprised too, but I already know if I do that, you'll just look it up anyways. I'll just flat out say, the shiny sucks. But it's still shiny. It's not as bad as 3D Regice shiny. Regice shiny wasn't always bad. It actually looked pretty good in 2D. But 3D messed up the shiny. Oh, it's the same color, just a different tint? You got the same color part right. And in terms of the different tint, maybe. I guess. So, if I'm not mistaken, the shiny, the red part of the body is exactly the same. It's just all the black parts, all the arms and the feet. Instead of being black, it's just like a bluish gray. And that's it. So tonight is November 7th. It's a Sunday night. That's why I'm doing this so late. Cause tonight being Sunday night, it's Walking Dead night. So tonight was Fear the Walking Dead. What was it? Episode 4 of season 7. And Walking Dead World Beyond. I think it was episode 5 of season 2. Should have made it orange to look like Charizard. They could have. They really should have. Cause you know, there's that thing going on about, well, it's not new. There's that meme going on. There's that meme that exists when Regidrago was revealed. Is like, why not play Pokemon? We have Charizard 1, Charizard 2, all the way to I think like Charizard 5. And it's regular Charizard, Mega Charizard X and Y, Gigantamax Charizard, and now this thing. Yeah, I saw you sent me the pictures. Of course I've seen those. Be honest though, if they made the shiny like that, they made the arms orange and the body white, let's be honest, the fans would outrage. Because it's like, it's another thing based around Charizard. Hell, excuse me. I am so tired tonight. But we shall continue. Isn't Regidrago just shiny Charizard? No. Oops. So yeah, tonight was Walking Dead night. And tonight honestly was quite a sad episode. Cause Fear the Walking Dead, here's a spoiler just in case anyone isn't caught up with Fear the Walking Dead. But Rufus died. So, you know, I started tearing up there because that was extremely sad. And the actor who portrayed, I don't even remember the guy's name. The twin brother to Emil. It's played by the same actor. The same actor played two different characters, but they're writing it as if they were twins. So the actor who played whatever that guy's name was, I don't remember. Like, he did such a great job in this episode. Like, I genuinely felt those emotions. There it is. That's the shiny. Is how we would react if I got it. But yeah, that was super sad, that the fact that Rufus died. I need to watch Movie Idol's review on the episode. I haven't seen that yet. If there's the people I watch to break down Walking Dead news is Movie Idol and TWD Explained. Those are the two channels that I watch to break down Walking Dead stuff. I mean, hey, I even gave a spoiler warning. You don't even know who the character is, and you'll never watch the show. Knowing you. And by the time you do watch the show, if you ever do, you know, it's season 7. You're not going to remember this. It happens in season 7. I didn't forget to update the counter, right? But yeah, I started tearing up. I haven't teared up at a Walking Dead death in a long time. I don't remember who the last one was. Maybe it was... Oh man, do I dare say that? That happened so many years ago. Do I dare say who died, even though it happened so many years ago? How many years has it been now? I think it's been 5 years. 5 years since that character died. That one didn't even show up on the stream. You put a cat with sunglasses emote, and it didn't even show up. Oh, there we go. Why did that take so long? Anyways. I don't think I teared up since a character... the last time a character died, and I genuinely started tearing up, was I think Glenn, back in the beginning of Season 6. I also started tearing up with Rick's quote-unquote death, even though he's still alive. Because, you know, at the moment when that episode aired, and the explosion happened, we didn't know. You know, actually, tonight's not Walking Dead, tonight's World Beyond episode, Jadis, very, very lightly talked about Rick for the first time in, what, 3 years? We finally got something. And that something was damn near nothing. It's like, god damn, just give us something already, Gimple. Scott Gimple, jeez. You're too secretive. But yeah, R.I.P. to Rufus, because that was such a sad death, such a sad scene. Because I you know, I can relate to that one. And for what the characters had to go through, and to just, you know, they just had to deal with that and just not only have to deal with it, but accept it and stay strong and move on. Not only do they have a freaking zombie apocalypse, they have a nuclear apocalypse to deal with. And they're also looking for missing people. It's like, yes, it's so sad, but these guys have to be so tough to just suck it up and just move on. Like, that's an impossible situation to be in. I am extremely tired tonight. I was sleepy the whole day. I didn't take a nap at all today. You know. I got home from work. I started cooking dinner. I ate dinner, and then I was Walking Dead for two different Walking Dead shows, and now I'm here doing this. I didn't get much sleep last night. For me, the daylight savings thing just happened. So I think we added... No, wait. Did we move back an hour? If it was 1 a.m., now it's 12 a.m. So I think we moved back an hour. So we gained an hour to sleep, if I'm not mistaken. I'm actually more tired with the fact that there's another hour added. Like, that just shows how little I slept last night. I don't know what time I fell asleep, but it clearly wasn't early. I woke up around 8:30 to go take a piss, and then I went back to bed for like an hour and a half before I had to get up. Was it even 8:30? It might have been like 7:30. I had to get up around 9. I had to get up especially early today. Oh my god, I can't stop yawning. I should probably save the Walking Dead reviews for tomorrow when I'm at work. Something to listen to pass the time. Yo, anyone watching this in the future, comment below. Are you a fan of The Walking Dead? You want to know what's funny though? You want to know how I discovered The Walking Dead show? I think I hopped on the show in around like 2013. That's around season 3. Around season 3. So, for some reason, as a kid, you know, I was just browsing the internet. I was like, you know what, I feel like looking this up. What kind of zombie shows are there? And the first result was The Walking Dead. And at the time, because I was so young, I'd never heard of this show before. So I real quick looked it up. I looked up the first episode, watched it, and I was hooked. And that's how I was introduced to The Walking Dead. I was just a curious kid. I looked up zombie shows for me to watch. And then I just watched episode 1. And then I just started watching the show. So I caught up. I caught up around when season 3... No, wait. I think I caught up after season 3 was ending. Like, crap, did I forget to update the counter? Whatever. Play Valorant? Not right now. I think I was able to start watching season 4 when it was airing on TV. Like, I watched season 4 on TV as it aired weekly. And I was there when the season 5 Terminus hype was happening. And ever since then, I just kept on watching the show. And of course, Fear the Walking Dead happened, so I watched that. Season 4 and 5 were horrible, but I stuck with it. Because Season 6 was great, and Season 7's pretty good so far. And then Walking Dead World Beyond, I mean, hey, the show's not too great, but it's only a 2-season show. There's literally only 20 episodes total, so it's like, why not? And the fact that the sole reason this show even exists is to set up the Rick Grimes movies. And so far, they haven't really done much setting up. Aside from the CRM stuff. None of my friends watch Walking Dead, so if any of them are listening, they know nothing which I'm saying. The only person I genuinely know who actually does watch The Walking Dead is my uncle. He's the only person that I genuinely know that also watches the show. Other than that, I got no one to talk to about the show. Because I don't talk to him often. I don't text him every week. At the end of each episode, it's like, oh my god, did you see what happened? I can't believe they did that. Like, yeah, I don't really ever talk to him about the show. So it's like, I genuinely have nobody to talk with about this show. You know, I watch a lot of TV shows, and I have some friends who watch a few of the shows I've seen, but nobody watches all of them like I do. Which is understandable. How early? Yo, how early is your final? Wait a second, wait, was that 31 or was that still 30? I think that was 31. Because I can see the footage. I am talking too much. I'm not even paying attention to updating the counter. We're gonna do like 10 resets and I'll be like, oh shit, how many did I forget to update? So it's almost midnight. Which, you know, if this was, let's say, yesterday, it would already be 12:38 p.m. Well, maybe not yesterday, because yesterday, past midnight, was when the daylight saving things happened. So maybe 2 days ago. No, like, it's super early, because people are still having midterms, and I have finals already. Alright, cool. So, how early? You still haven't answered me for that. So I don't know how long I'm going to be doing this for. It's already been just about 22 minutes. After this, I may just, like, brush my teeth, watch a few videos, and just crash. Because I'm so tired tonight. You know, some people might be asking me, like, if you're so tired and it's already so late, why are you doing this? 'Cause I want to. I don't remember when the last time I shiny hunted this thing was. But like I said last time, I'm only doing this hunt while I'm streaming. I'm not going to be doing this hunt on my own time. So that significantly lowers my odds. The fact that this thing is full odds, and the fact that I'm not doing this all the time, I'm only doing it for, say, like, an hour to 2 hours every few days, that's like, those are astronomically horrendous odds. I did this, what, 4 or 5 days ago? For like an hour and a half? So it's like, yeah, I'm not getting this thing anytime soon. Anytime soon. Unless I get super lucky. I just yawned again. So if you have finals, or a final, are you reviewing for it? Yes, you are? That's good. That's good. Is that what you're doing right now? Like, I'm just background noise for you? I mean, what I'm doing right now kinda can only be background noise. Because there's no way someone's gonna pay attention to this. Wow. No one's gonna pay attention to this 100%. Eyes glued to screen, like, I can't wait to see when that shiny shows up. Yes, you are background noise. Yep, makes sense. Makes sense. I still haven't seen Doom Patrol yet. Episode 9 of Season 3. I'm pretty sure it's titled Evil Patrol. I haven't seen that yet. You know, I'm pretty sure, based on the title, it's gonna be about the Brotherhood of Evil. I haven't seen that yet, too. So I still have that to watch. Plus, you know, a review by Boba Talks. Because he's like the only person that I actually watch in terms of their content. And actually also reviews Doom Patrol. What else do I still have to watch? I still have, what the hell do I have to watch? Anyways. Have you guys seen the moon tonight? Well, not you guys, you know, the viewers. Because if you're watching this in a different part of the world, and, you know, if you're watching this in the future, then this part of history is long past. But for me in the moment right now, the moon tonight is quite crazy. I don't remember what phase this is called. It's the crescent moon. It looks like the DreamWorks moon, where that guy is just fishing off of it. What is that, like waxing? Or is it waning? I think it's waning. What's it called? Like waning crescent? This is like 10th grade science class material right here. It's like a waxing? No, waning. It's a waning phase. And the moon is actually like yellow-orange tonight. It might be like a waning lunar eclipse. I don't know if that's true. I'm just guessing here. I'm just spouting out bullshit. I may have forgotten to update the counter like 1 or 2 times, but that's okay. We don't need the precise number. We just need a rough ballpark. Two Darkrai raids. I got 2 shiny Darkrai's in Pokemon Go. Oops, didn't want to come here. Yeah, I did get them back to back. I did 3 shiny Darkrai. No, that's not right. I did 3 Darkrai raids with you. The first one was normal, and then the next 2 back to back were shiny. So I dealt with 2 rude ass customers these past 2 days. I think I dealt with one today, and I dealt with one 2 days ago. And my god, were they rude. There were some rude ass dicks. So today there was this dude who came in. He ordered contacts, and he didn't pay the full amount yet. He only put in a deposit. So when he came back to pick up, you know, his stepdaughter, there was a slight issue with the payment. So, you know, all their order was paid except for $10. They had $10 remaining on their balance. So when he came to pick up, he refused to pay the $10 because, you know, he kept on saying everything should have been paid by now. So there was a huge argument back and forth, a lot of yelling, trying to explain the confusing situation on what happened and why there's still $10 remaining. He kept on going on like, I'm not paying the $10. I'm going to take this. I'm going to take my order, what I bought, and I'm going to leave without paying anything extra. And, you know, because he didn't pay everything yet, we're not giving it to him. So, you know, he was about to call his wife, which is really weird. You know, I asked him, do you have relations to this person? Because, you know, stuff. And he was like, yes, this is my girlfriend. This is my wife. It's like, well, which is it? That's actually how he said it. He's like, yes, this is my girlfriend. This is my wife. It's like, bruh, those are 2 very different statuses. So anyways, so he was like, let me call her. Let me ask her, you know, cause his girlfriend / wife was here that day, but he wasn't, so he didn't know what happened. So he called her, and over the phone, she was screaming at us. You know, she was trying to tell us what had happened and try to explain it to us. Because to her, I guess it sounded like we were the one confused. So I tried my best, to cut through all the screaming and yelling back and forth. I tried my best to calmly tell him, like, let me explain everything, okay? Let me just break everything down, explain everything. And he was just, you know, he was just deflecting that. So eventually, you know, everything died down, everything everything went quiet, and he pointed to me like, "All right, you explain everything to me." So I told him, I showed him all the paperwork. I showed him and I explained. Then he was like, "Oh, I understand now," and then hands me the $10. It's like, God damn it, man. If y'all people would have just shut up and let me explain, all of this could have been avoided. Like a good 5 to 10 minutes was wasted arguing back and forth. I could have just explained it all very easily. But, you know, the rude ass people, they just didn't want to listen. Eventually the dude was just like, "All right, explain it all to me." So I did, and he understood. Oh my god. You know, when you work retail, sometimes you have no choice but just to deal with some psychos, some real rude ass jackasses. And that's why working retail sucks. Did I just miss the shiny? If I did, what do you want me to say? Oh no, what a shame. My life is ruined. If I did, well, too bad. I'll just restart until I get it again. And I'm positive I did not. If I noticed shiny Regice, I will notice this shiny. Did I save? No. So yeah, the other rude customer I dealt with 2 days ago. So his order was running a bit late, and he called like 3 different times to the store to constantly ask, "Is his order ready?" So I kept on telling him, "I don't see it yet. You'll have to wait a little longer." And then he was saying stuff like, "I was promised it'll be ready today." You know, that guy working there, he said, and I just replied like, "I wasn't working here, so I don't know what was said." What's happening right now is it's not ready, so you cannot pick it up. So, you know, he was waiting all day, which, you know, it's out of my control when I say it's ready or not. It'll be ready when it's ready. I have no control over it. I'm not the one who makes it. So when it clearly wasn't in the shop to be picked up, he sat down and he just kept on trying to argue with me like, "It should be ready right now. I know it's ready. I know you have it. Just give it to me." I just kept on telling him, "Sir, it is not ready. I cannot give it to you because I do not have it." Alright, my dogs are about to bark constantly because I see a car pulling up in my front. So the front door is about to open and my dogs are about to go crazy. You know, I shouldn't say they weren't ready. They were ready. They were made. It's just it hasn't been delivered yet. And just to drive the point more... What? There you go. You can hear it. Can you hear that? I'm sure you can. Anyways, so yeah, the fact that it's ready and wasn't delivered, clearly I have no control over that. So I was telling him it's ready, but it's just not here yet. He was like, when will it be here? I told him, I don't know. I have no control over that. I gave him a rough estimate. Maybe walk around like 15 to 20 minutes, come back. So, you know, after a little bit more arguing, he walked around. He comes back like 5 minutes later. He was like, is it ready yet? I asked him, like, wait, I don't even remember now, but he was like, you told me to come back in a few minutes. I told you to come back in 15 to 20 minutes. So, you know, the dude started cussing at me. He started, like, cursing me out. And then, dude asked me for a refund. He was just like, I've been waiting all day. Man, just give me my money back. Just give me a refund. And I told him, I cannot give you a refund because your order is complete. It's simply just not here yet. And then he was like, why? Why can't you just give me my money back? I just want my money back. Because you guys are taking so long. And all that stuff. So I tried to tell him, I'm like, it's already done. What you ordered is done. It's just simply not here yet. It's on its way. But he just kept on demanding, like, give me my money back. I want a refund. And I just kept on telling him, no, you cannot have a refund. I cannot give you a refund. Yo, this sounds like people wanting refund at the airport. I even have a goddamn sign that says no refund or exchange. Because for those who don't know, you know, when it comes to making glasses, it's not free for the people working too. You know, it costs money to get the prescription lenses, and it's not free to get them cut and put them into the frame. So if this guy had canceled when it was already done, we, the business, had already paid for it to be made. So had he canceled it, you know, then we would have lost money because it would have been already made. So we would have to replace what was already made in order for it to be, oh my god, how many did I not count up? I kept on rambling. But yeah, had he canceled before we made it, then of course we can give him his money back because it wasn't made yet. But because it was already made, we already spent the money to make it, we couldn't give him a refund. Matter of fact, I wasn't going to give him his money back. He still owes me money for it. Because he only paid half the price for now. He put in half the money as a deposit. Half of the total price. And when he comes back for pickup, he pays me what's remaining. So I wasn't going to give him money back. He still owes me money, technically. But yeah, he started cursing me out. He was like, you're a fucking liar, man. I know you have it. You're just not giving it to me. It's like, why would I do that? If I have your order ready, why would I not give it to you? This dude, he like, because I wasn't going to give him a refund, he eventually said some dumbass thing. He was trying to go halfway. He's like, so he put in $80. He was like, alright, at least give me back 40. I'm like, why the fuck would I do that? He's like, I am not giving you half your money back. It's like, what kind of stupid ass suggestion is that? Talk about some give me half a refund. If you think I'm giving you back half your refund simply because your order is running late, man, the door's right there. Like, show yourself out. I'm not even gonna... I know I updated early, but I know that's not shiny. Frickin' ass dude. I wasn't the one working that day, so I don't know what happened. It's out of my control whether I have it present or not for you to pick up. My god, sometimes I really just want to, you know, climb over the counter and just whoop some ass. You know, I deal with some rude-ass punks like this. I want to beat your ass in the ground and still take the money back from you. Because you still technically owe me money. Man, dealing with this guy, I tried to keep my cool as best as I could. I tried my best not to yell back. I have not broken and yelled back at a customer yet, but there have been so many times when I almost broke. You know, I almost got up and straight up just smacked this racist ass, rude ass dude. I nearly got up and smacked him. Just slap him across the face. I almost just done that. I would have slapped him so hard, he would have flung out my store. Imagine if I really do get it at 169. I don't expect to get this anytime soon. This thing is full odds. 1 in 4,096, I believe. Excuse me. Good Christ. Then again, I don't even know if it's 161 currently precisely, because I'm positive there were some encounters that I didn't even remember to add. So it's minimum 161 for now. 162. There was this one dude who let himself into the store when the door was closed and the store was empty. Like, I temporarily left the store and the door was not locked, but simply just shut. Dude opened the door. It's a sliding door. It's not a door with a doorknob. It's a sliding door. It's not a door you either push or pull. But you know, if it's a sliding door and you see inside's empty, one would assume you don't come in. Not to this dumbass. He slid open the door, let himself in. I almost yelled at him. I tried my damnedest to not yell at him. Talk about some just lock it. Man, I'm not even gonna argue with you on why I didn't do that. It's like, I'm not even gonna go there. And then there's the infamous, you know, like, currency dumbass. You know, being a citizen of Canada currently. Being someone who resides in Canada. Having a dumbass lady question the price in currency too. Because she asked me for a price. I said starting price $180. She was like, oh my god, 180? She started writing in the air with her finger, like 180. She wrote in the air with her finger. And then she looked me dead in my eyes and asked me, 180 Canadian dollars? I stuttered. My brain went into I don't even know what to say, but I just gave her the most what the fuck look ever. Like, did you really just ask that? You're asking me. We're both in Canada. You're asking me, do I charge in Canadian currency? Because I guess according to her, what kind of blasphemy is this? Who dares charge the currency of said country that they currently reside in? Like, if she asked me that, she asked me 180 Canadian currency? No, wait, she didn't say currency. She asked me 180 Canadian dollars? I gave her the most what look ever. And then I think she immediately realized what she had asked me, and then she was like, wait a second, wait. Like, she immediately tried to backtrack that question, and then she just left the store. I'm just like, I facepalmed so hard. Change in USD price, but USD, so you get more. 180 euros? I'm just thinking, how the hell you gonna ask me while we're in Canada? Or do you mean to charge 180 Canadian dollars while in Canada? I can't believe it. You would think some people would not be capable of such stupidity, but, you know, that's the world we live in. So I shared the news with some people online, and someone one dude I talked with on Discord, this person suggested maybe they were a tourist, you know, maybe they weren't from Canada. I immediately replied, like, if I went on a trip to Japan, you would not see me question, are you charging me in Japanese currency? If I was traveling, you would not see me question you charging in your regional currency. She had ordered was 180 won. I can't believe it too. I'm positive that lady, whoever and wherever she is right now, well, she's probably asleep, because it's 12:05 a.m. But she probably forgot that she did that. You know, it's not a thought lingering in her mind. Like, I really asked that stupid question that day. She probably forgot she even did that. Nope, no 169 encounter. You know, but someone like me, the person who had to deal with that dumbassery. But yeah, like, I'm never gonna forget that. I'll never forget the fact that one day in my past I was asked, you charge in Canadian dollar? That was one of the moments in my life where it's just like, man, I just lose more and more faith in humanity. Talk about some 180 Canadian dollars. I mean, I know I'm not that smart of a person. Like, we all know I'm a flat-out moron. But you still won't catch me asking such a stupid question like that. I may be dumb enough to do what Homer did in the Simpsons movie, giving money to a tree. I may be dumb enough to do that one day, maybe, but I'm not dumb enough to question the currency. Remember that one scene in the Simpsons movie where he's like, oh no, the Epiphatry! What am I supposed to do? And then a series of coincidences guided him to an answer. He literally put a bill in the tree. He's like, here, buy yourself something nice. I may be stupid enough to do that one day. Period. You know, I also saw some Futurama clips. Some clips that, more than likely, I'm stupid enough to have happened to me one day. Fry was on whatever game show that was called. He's like, the question was, I think it went, what tool is used to hammer in a nail? Is it A, a hammer, B, a nail, C? And then Fry was like, B, a nail. Final answer. I feel like I'm stupid enough to do that. What tool do you use to hammer in a nail? Is it a hammer? A nail? B, a nail. Final answer. Let's be honest, if I ever end up on something like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, I'd probably answer that so stupidly. See your hands? Yeah, you just punch that nail in. Or, I don't know, D, a fan. Let the wind blow the nail so hard, pause. Like, let wind guide the nail so hard, it just goes into the wood on its own. Trying to think, what other stupid stuff happened at work? I've had people come in where their items are clearly, blatantly broken. Not just damaged, flat out broken, snapped in half, unfixable, broken. Yet people come in with no common sense, like you can't just simply put two and two together and realize this is broken. It cannot be fixed. I have so many people walk in showing me something that's flat out broken and asking, "Can you fix this?" Is like, what do you want me to do? Super glue it back together? What do you want me to do? Grab the container of flex glue and just simply stick it back together? Well, what do you want me to do? Use the Eye of Agamotto, the time stone, and reverse time until, you know, before the point you actually broke it? It's like, what do you want me to do about it? How you tell me, how do you want me to fix your broken item? I could go on for hours on the stupidity I encounter at work. Lady really said 180 Canadian dollars? What kind of ludicrousy is this? How dare you charge in the currency of which we currently reside in? This is blasphemy. This is unheard of. You think they charge US currency in the United States? Nah. They charge, I don't know, they charge pounds down in the US. I don't know. As dumb as I am, I can take peace. I can have a little bit of peace knowing I am not that level of stupid. I may be worse, I may arguably be worse. But still, you won't catch me questioning, are you charging me this currency while we're in the country that uses said currency? I tell you what, I never facepalmed so hard in my life. Man, I facepalmed so hard, I literally launched myself backwards. So, 56.5 minutes into doing this. Let's see how much. I'll go to 200 encounters. How about that? Or at least the number saying 200. I can't just simply do 100 per stream. I'll never get this done. You know, majority of people who shiny hunt, they stream this all day. They do thousands of encounters a day. While me, I do 100 per few days, per 4 to 5 days. But look, you see the time in the top right corner? You know how late it is for me? I shouldn't even be doing this on Sunday nights. Well, now it's Monday morning. See, look, up there, it says 12:14 a.m. About to get me some good-ass sleep tonight, because my goodness, I need it. I was falling asleep at work today. Like, I was so tired today. You know what's actually interesting? The fact that after the daylight saving thing, I looked outside, it wasn't even 5:30 yet, it was like 5:24 p.m. And it was pitch black outside. I can't help but think, wouldn't it have made sense if we added an hour? Because, you know, if we didn't do the daylight saving thing, then it would have been completely dark around 6:30 instead of 5:30 today. But shouldn't we have gone forward an hour for that to make more sense? Shouldn't it have been like 7:30-ish for it to be completely dark instead of like 5:30 in the afternoon? Were we supposed to roll back an hour, or are we supposed to go forward? I know the answer, but it's like, were we supposed to? It's like, we didn't make a universal mistake, did we? I can't wait for Regidrago to irritate me, you know? Because, you have to keep in mind, this is full odds, and I do this very, very slowly. So say, like, 2 months pass of me doing this, and it's like, when will this damn thing show up? Eventually, if it takes too long, I'll just give up the whole idea of doing it exclusively while streaming, and I'll just start doing it on my own time as well. Like, eventually, if it takes too long, and I mean too long, then yeah, I'll do that. Oops. Hit the wrong key. So let's see, about 12 more encounters, then I'll call it a night. There we go, 1 hour. 1 hour. Why is the H silent? I swear I forgot to update the number a few times tonight. Can you imagine people who do this all day? Like, it's taking me over an hour to not even get 100 of these. But people, you know, they shiny hunt this thing all day. And I should know, because I do it. Because I'm one of those people. But you know, whenever I shiny hunt, it's on my own time. And I'm not doing it, you know, while broadcasting it, while showing it off. Sheesh, I can't imagine being in front of a camera doing the same thing in-game for hours on end. Like, I'd already do that on my own time. Just hours of the same thing constantly. But that's all my own time. Just me alone. Showing it off for hours to come. Multiple hours. It's like, I can't imagine doing that. I can only do an hour to 2 hours. Maybe 2.5, but that's the limit. My ears will give out anyways. Before that. Alright, yo. Last 8 encounters for tonight. Then I'm gonna call it there. I'm gonna just collapse into bed. I shouldn't even be doing this tonight. I should have, you know, finished my Walking Dead shows, went and watched some reviews, and took my ass to sleep. Also, go drink water, too. Shiny! Nope. Not shiny. I was hoping maybe if I said that, the shiny will appear. Can you imagine, though? Imagine if that happened. I'm like, and right now, shiny! And it really was. Maybe one day. By the way, you know what, before I end this, you know what my plans are for BDSP and Legends Arceus when that comes out? Because that hasn't come out yet. That's coming out in just over a week from right now, when I'm playing this. So I may hold off on shiny hunting the legendaries until Legends Arceus comes out. Because there's a rumor going on, like there's going to be Hisuian forms for the Johto beasts. You know, there's going to be Hisuian, Raikou, Entei, and Suicune. And if they're shiny huntable, then of course, because you know me and my obsession with hunting everything available in Pokédex order. So if that's the case, and I can transfer between the games, which I assume we can, you know, I hunt the dogs first, and then I do the Sinnoh ones in Brilliant Diamond, because that's the game I'm getting. We don't even know if we can shiny hunt the box legendaries yet. You know, Game Freak's track record, I don't think we would be able to. But at least, I actually got questioned, like, would you actually wait 2 months before you start hunting? Well, yeah. That gives the internet plenty of time to gather information on how to shiny hunt. That gives me time to complete the decks and get the shiny charm. And that gives me somewhat of time to shiny hunt some stuff that I genuinely want to do. Like shiny Garchomp, Luxray, Lucario, Rotom, Spiritomb. You know, there's other stuff I can shiny hunt besides legendaries. I also hear it's only Mesprit that's a roamer. Like Uxie and Azelf, they don't roam. It's just Mesprit. And if it's truly one-to-one, like a faithful remake, then oh boy, I can't wait to hunt me a roaming legendary. I've never done that before. And I'm prepared for all the pain that comes with it. Guys, I remember trying to catch a normal Tornadus back in Pokemon Black version. And that was not easy. Especially for like a kid of my age that time. I didn't even use... I tried to get something with Mean Look, with like a Watchog, but I ended up just throwing a Master Ball at it. I was a kid, okay? I didn't really know what I was doing. So yeah, whenever BDSP comes out and Legends Arceus, I may wait for Legends Arceus before I truly start hunting. Before I start shiny hunting the legendaries. Though that's about 2 months after game releases. Which gives me time to hunt other stuff. So, works out in the end. Alright, last 2 encounters. Will we get it? I don't think so. The odds are not in our favor. Good Christ, I am so tired. Alright, last encounter for tonight. 12:24 a.m. That was not good. I saw the connection was weak for a second there. But that's okay. I'm about to end this anyways. Alright, last hunt. Not last hunt. Last encounter of the hunt for tonight. And of course not. Alright, I'm going to end this there. I'm going to end it here. So there it is, 200. And we'll start at 200 next time. So, I'll see you next time when I continue this hunt.